If you want to check out the achievements in detail for this video, I strongly recommend using 1080p for this video. Hello everyone! I created this video to show off the achievements available in Legion to make people see what's about to come once it's launched. Remember that this is from the beta of Legion as of 9th of July 2016, so things might still change before the live release. And yes, Dalaran is still available in Northrend in Legion, so people who haven't been there yet has no reason to fear. The old content is still there. On to the list. The first achievement you get to see is the Brokenly Superior achievement, and this is the classic achievement: equip an item slot of blah 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 quality with blah 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 item level. Nothing special here. In the quest section for Legion, not much has changed. The usual fun stuff and quest grind achievements are there. However, completing the quest storylines will unlock world events in various maps. These events kind of work like rare mob spawns, but with quests instead that offer various rewards each time. The rest of the quest achievements here aren't very special, so I won't go into them in detail. Do this quest in this way or in this time and you get it, like in the old achievements. I am however gonna let this roll, so if anybody here wanna pause the video and check what the achievement says, you're free to do so. But like I said, I won't go into detail about these because they're nothing special. The quest section now also have the World Quests tab, where you can see some of the world quests. And as you can see, it says complete 100 different world quests, so there are a bunch of those world quests around. So you won't be bored for a while if you like questing and stuff. Again, the classic achievement is here to explore all of the areas in the Broken Isles. The Universal Explorer achievement has also been updated now to include Broken Isles for completion. A Broken Isles Pathfinder achievement has been added to the Legion section as well. This time you unlock faster mount speed instead of flying mount, but flying mount will be added in the future, so the part 2 will soon be released. Soon is of course relatively spoken. Then you have the classic explore stuff. Explore this zone, explore this zone. The underbelly in Legion has overgone some changes and turned into a huge PvP zone, so while you are in there you can loot some sightless eyes for this achievement, and you can use these currencies to buy stuff. Collecting these 20,000 will also award you with a rat stallion. And I don't know what it looks like. And then you have some books here that you can read as well, as in the classic game, so that's nothing uncommon, and of course the mandatory treasure hunting stuff, which has been around since Pandaria. The game also has some special encounters in each zone, and of course there are achievements to unlock those as well. Just complete them all and you get the achievement. I think everyone saw this one coming. 100 wins in the arenas for Vicious Saddles, a classic with each expansion. This one promises 4 seasons. The new honor skill tree system has also gotten a tab of its own, with achievements both for honor skills and for prestige levels. Reaching new prestige levels unlocks extra items like armor, mounts, pets and similar. And each time you reach a high enough level, you can reset all the PvP skills to 0 and increase your prestige level by 1 instead for even more rewards. This seems like a really fun thing to me and might increase my PvP participation a lot, because today I'm mostly PvE and quester. Some of these achievements require insane amounts of PvPing to get, but now we can finally have something to look forward to when PvPing, and these achievements make the experience even better. Due to the insane amount of dungeon and raid achievements every expansion, I'm not gonna go into detail. It's the same stuff as usual: do this, do that in a raid or dungeon and get rewarded. So if you wanna skip this section, I'm mostly having it here so people can pause it and check the achievements out if they wanna read about everything here. But if you don't want to, you can click the skip button and go directly to the next category, cause I ain't gonna say anything more here. I lied. I said this line as well. The Profession tab has received a bunch of new and interesting achievements. The first new one you see is to upgrade your recipes to 2-star quality, since Legion recipes can be upgraded to become better. There are new achievements to unlock the Obliterium Forge and to essentially destroy items for rewards, which totally wasn't stolen from Guild Wars 2. Jewel crafting and engineering has also gotten some minigames into the game, and finishing certain criteria will give you some achievements here as well. I totally look forward to a jewel crafting minigame, because it's like a version of jewels, except I don't have a jewel crafter, so I hope I can buy it and do it with some other character. The cooking tab has received a few new achievements as well. Basically open up a kitchen, do some work orders, and brew a few of the recipes. And that's basically it. If you're like me and enjoy fishing, you won't be disappointed either. There are normal fish to catch, there are some rare fish to catch, there are even some world quests for fishing to finish. And for everyone who simply adores standing in Dollar and fishing for coins for hours, you have great news. This achievement is back for Dalaran in Broken Isles, so just grab the fishing pole and start fishing for coins again. Which I totally can't do with this character because it's just level 1 in fishing, so I just get junk, but still you get my point. To all of you first aid fans, which is like nobody, and this mechanics will be removed from the game due to being underused, the game doesn't want you to create 1000 new bandages, but instead wants you to help wounded NPCs across the Broken Isles. No more grinding. Hopefully. Archaeology fans like myself will also be happy to see that the archaeology profession hasn't been forgotten. There are rare finds to get, pristine items to recreate, and this time it's a sane amount of items. The usual common artifact to gather, some quest chain from what I understand, and the dig sites to uncover. So just get out there and start digging. It's a reputation grind for these factions and for this one. Next! I didn't find an achievement called Taming Broken Isle, so I was a little bit worried when I entered this one, but my fears were soon to be calmed. In the collection tab they actually added a Broken Isle Safari, so it's another safari mission for you guys. The World Safari achievement, however, is still intact, so you don't need to do anything in Draenor or in the Legion areas. Yelling, swearing and breaking your keyboard will be the next big thing in Legion, since there are now achievements for defeating 12 Master Tamers on the Broken Isles. Oh, and you only get to use one single pet type. For all of the pet types. Stock up on those pets that have multi-pet type attacks or get ready for high keyboard costs. To be honest, this sounds more like torture than fun, but at least it's there for all the masochists out there. But at least you get a Nightmare Treant for doing all of this, which seems to have totally worthless attacks. Yes, the Pepe craze is back, and yet again there's a new Where's Waldo game included into World of Warcraft. I couldn't find any new toy or mount achievements, so I'm going directly to the most interesting part of Legion, the new transmog system, which has gotten a collectible tab of its own called Appearance. This tab wants you to collect 100 different equipment looks for each slot, and once you have collected 100 for each slot, you get the Fabulous suffix for your character. The Tabard collection achievement has been moved here as well as a new shirt collection achievement being added, with only 15 shirts to start off with opposed to the other ones which has 100 items for each slot. And yes, you need to collect wrist items to get the Fabulous title as well. The Class Hall is a new category which has achievements related to a newly implemented Class Hall, which kinda reminds us of the old garrisons. You need to complete the campaign, research all of the upgrades for the hall and earn 8 pieces of your Class Hall armor set to get all the achievements here. I'm not sure where I got my first part though, because I just started playing on the beta server. Speaking of garrisons, the old tab called Garrisons has been renamed Draenor Garrison. I wonder why they didn't want any more of those garrisons. The Class Hall section also has an Artifacts tab, where the goal is mostly finishing hall quests, unlocking different color schemes for the artifact weapon, unlock tiers for it, or to unlock different weapon models for it. It's basically all about the artifacts, which is kind of self-explanatory because of the name. If I said garrisons were dead, I lied. This is the garrison all over with all of the missions going on. However, there might be one huge difference. If I understand what I see correctly, and that is when you finish a certain hall mission, you unlock quests to yourself inside dungeons and raids. If this is true and not follower related, they have made something interesting out of those missions which affects the actual player. Take this with a pinch of salt though, as I might have misunderstood this concept. These might just be dungeon and raid quests for the followers. When I checked out the Legacy tab, I saw that a lot of these Brawlers Guild achievements are there. Brawlers Guild Season 2, now you're just showing off Season 2, Collect Your Deck Season 2, and all of this seems to be related to Brawlers Guild. That led me to a discovery, and I hope I'm wrong with this. The Brawlers Guild has been removed from the world events. So I wonder if those achievements are just not obtainable anymore, or if the Brawlers Guild is gonna close down in Legion. That's kind of sad, because I kind of enjoy doing those masochistic battles there. And that's it for this video. I have shown off every single achievement I can find on the beta servers, even though I didn't show the dungeon and raid ones in detail for obvious reasons. Remember that this is still in beta, and some achievements might be added, removed or changed for the final release. I really look forward to Legion, especially the new transmog system and the new PvP honor prestige system, as it gives more to do for casual players like myself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel or at least check out some other World of Warcraft videos I made. I made one video showing off the differences between certain areas of Outland and Draenor, and if you want to lose a few brain cells you can always check out my Shadowfang Keep and Butt Window video, which is totally pointless but was fun like hell to create. Hope to see you in the future and let the comments hail below. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I might create a transmog system video to explain the transmog system as well. See ya! Who the fuck designed this?